Back in the days when Zhuge Liang was still but a simple hermit, a man who called himself Wangchang Yuan visited his simple abode in the countryside. Wangchang Yuan was a man of repute in this region, and when he heard that a brilliant young man labeled a sleeping dragon was living in his vicinity, he thought to introduce him to his daughter, Yue Ying. Zhuge Liang had already heard the rumors surrounding Yue Ying, so to satisfy his curiosity, he decided to visit the Huang family's residence. Once there, he became enamored with Yue Ying's abilities. Now, Zhuge Liang faced the greatest challenge of his young life. Alright, so here's the next legend scenario, Zhuge Liang scenario, Yue Ying, woman warrior, and the special rules? No bodyguards, that's it. So, let's do it. Alright, the equipment, the weapon, as you can see, the peacock feather, level 10. The items, I'll leave it as is. The bodyguards, I can't use any, so continue. The objectives, we have to defeat Yue Ying to win, and if I die, if the time runs out, we lose. Unit info. For Zhuge Liang's forces, you have Zhuge Liang, which is me, and that's it. For Yue Ying's forces, you have Yue Ying, Yan Yan, Fa Zhang, and Ma Dai. Alright, let's do it. So, first off, you have to defeat Yue Ying 7 times, not just once. Doesn't that sound a bit familiar? Well, yeah, we have to do it again. So, that's the first part. The second part is, there is a unique item in this stage. And in order to get that item, we have to defeat Yue Ying 6 times, and they all have to be done. Once you defeat Yue Ying, it will say, like you see here, you have defeated her by a wide margin. You have to do that for the first 6 times, and then the item will appear. And that item is the power rune. If you equip the power rune, anytime you use it, it'll increase your attack, but it will lower your defense. So it's up to you on how you want to play with that item. I probably won't be using it anytime soon that I could think of, but that could change over time. Anyways, so let's try to defeat Yue Ying all 6 times by a wide margin, and then it'll be very easy at that point to get the item. Anyways, before I even move on,
I see now that I must earn your genuine respect.
I'm gonna go and grab the dim sum and the musa wine, which are both over here. There's the musa wine. Not that it matters because the stats are at max, but I'd rather show off where they're at anyway. Just for the fact that this is a different stage altogether. I mean, technically speaking, it's really not. It's just a different scenario, different stage, whatever you want to call it. The map is the same, but different level altogether. But anyway, enough of that BS. So now we'll face Ma Dai. And anyone that's not Yue Ying, they're trying to win Yue Ying as well. So just defeat them and get them out of the way, and then you can move on. That was weird. Yeah, there's nothing fancy about defeating those, well, Ma Dai, Yan Yan, and Fa Zhang. Just defeat them and you can move on. Anyways, there's Yue Ying again. There we go, another one down.
It appears you are still holding back.
Alright, now head up and defeat Yue Ying again.
Now,
This will be the 4th time, but this time she'll have cavalry units. Notice every time you face Yue Ying, there's something different. Now there's cavalry units. There will be juggernauts at the very end. I'll let you know that right now.
officer defeated.
Yeah, that was a huge cakewalk for the fact that I had that battle axe on. Anyways, um,
Incredible. I
it's
have never
very
seen such
easy,
strength.
especially if you have those items at max and stats at max. I mean, granted, just to play it safe, I am playing it on normal, but it does get tougher later on, and I'll tell you, defeating Yue Ying the 6th and 7th time isn't as easy as you see right now. It's going to be a bit harder once you get to that 6th and 7th time. So just be careful with that, even if you have items on. I almost died
Officer
just to
defeated.
make sure I did the power, well, unlock the power rune properly. So, and that's on normal. So just be careful because the AIs are a lot more aggressive, even on normal. So,
I still cannot accept
anyways,
defeat.
here's Yue Ying again.
Enemy officer defeated.
Perhaps I must concede.
And I'll say it again. I think I said it when I was going for when I was playing Zhao Yun's legend stage. Once you go for those level 11 weapons and you put that mode to expert mode, it's a whole completely different animal. And obviously I'm going to be doing that, and that's going to be fun. I don't know how hard it's going to be in comparison to the Dynasty Warriors 3 5th weapons, but we'll see how that goes. Because I will be going for them. Anyways, so that's Yue Ying again for the 5th time. We defeated pretty much everyone else that is not Yue Ying. So I have to defeat Yue Ying one more time by a wide margin,
You shall
and
not
then
stand
we'll
before
get the item. It will appear right by um, Yue Ying when she appears for the 7th time, and then don't have to worry about it as much. But I'm gonna keep the oh, right. I forgot level 10 weapon, but let's not get destroyed either. Or miss my mark.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, got it.
Impossible. I am not good enough?
So now, one more time,
This
and
is the
she is
final
very
round.
brutal this time around. First off, like I said before, there are juggernauts around the area. Before I even attack Yue Ying and defeat her, I'm gonna grab that item. So, there we go. So, that's one unique item down, and many, many more to go. And there are items around the stage that you could get in other stages, but I'm not gonna focus on that as my real objective because I'm presuming, I don't want to assume or anything, but usually, um, there we go. Usually when you're playing Extreme Legends, you already have most of the stuff there for the game anyway before going on to the expansion. Anyways, she just got most of her health back.
Enemy
And there you
officer
go.
defeated.
She's down.
I have been defeated. Lord Zhuge Liang, I shall now be your servant.
No, Yue Ying. I do not wish for you to become my servant. Just walk alongside me as my wife. The two of us shall soar together to the heavens.
And that's a win. Alright, so that's another one down. And there it is, the power rune. It increases your attack, but it'll drop your defense if you use it, so just be careful with that item. Anyways, our KO count is 206. We defeated everybody in the stage. Our clear time is 7 minutes and 17 seconds. If you're rounding into the nearest second, that's what will pop up to be. And we probably got a lot of points too on top of it. So 7,412 points. Say if I didn't get any KOs, which is very unlikely, then it would have been 7,200 points, but or 6,400 if you don't include the worthy opponent count. But anyways, enough of that. The points don't matter. Don't know what to say on that one. Zhuge Liang's rank is at max, so it doesn't matter. The weapon experience doesn't matter because we have a level 10 weapon. The only way to get to level 11 is fulfilling these requirements in this legend mode and having it on expert, but that'll be later. Anyways, now the grade, another A. There we go. We'll save, and there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures featuring Dynasty Warriors 4, but in some cases it's Extreme Legends, but for me it's still 4, and I'll see you in the next part. We'll go and complete another legend mode scenario, whatever you want to call it. So, peace out.